Welcome to Papa Junk Shop. Now that I got the Model B out of the way, I went up and gathered up my Model A stuff. That is Briggs Stratton Model A. Looks like I got most of, well, parts of 4 of them. We'll see how many we can make out of these 4. I don't know, we'll throw them up on the bench and take a look at each one quick like and figure out what year they are and all that good stuff. Be right back. Okay, I got the first one up on the bench, the one that looks like it's got the most promise. Looks like it's pretty much all there, and it's one of the crank start ones, one of the older ones. Let's see what the book says about Model A. Heavy duty industrial engine, closed fins on the cylinder, cast shroud, can have a rope, crank, or lever start, with the rope pulley being the most common. Early 5-digit serial number engines use the Type A carburetor. The latter 6-digit engines use a K carburetor. The AL has aluminum head, oil sump, and shroud. So, and it's 2 1/4 bore and 2 1/4 stroke. Let's see, we're going to tell A is, let's see where it says horsepower anywhere. Okay, so much for that. And this is just a plain Model A, and the serial number of 35967. Let's see, 35967 would be November 1938. So let's take a quick peek at this one. I even got the crank for it. Turns even. Let's see if it'll go all the way once. Been up in that cold building. Must have some thick oil in it. Yeah, she turned over. Alright. And we got kind of a short spark plug wire there. And looks like the carburetor, one of them, maybe with a little ball float in it. Looks like the gas goes in there. Governor linkage is all there. So they even got a cast iron gas tank bracket. Okay. This one looks pretty promising. Let me get the next one up here and we'll take a look at that. The rest of these are missing quite a few parts. This is an AR6, which means Model A with a 6-to-1 gear reduction. And this one also turns over okay. The gas tank and the brackets boogered up some. How do you like the looks of that? I don't think I can save that. There's no carburetor. The governor arm and linkage is there. What wire is there? This is a rope start. this one was March of 1948, which was the last year they made these. Got a bunch of brackets and stuff up here. It must have been for some kind of whatever it was mounted on. Be interesting to know what these were used for originally, but we'll never know. So let me grab another one. We'll see what that one looks like. Okay, here's number 3. No shroud. It does turn. Seems like it has compression. Got a humongous gas tank. Not sure about this carburetor. Seems kind of strange that this would come out this way. I thought they always came out this way. I'm not sure if you can turn this bottom bowl. Maybe somebody put it on wrong. Governor linkage is there, but the governor arm broke off, part of it missing. I don't know, this gas line looks sort of original. It's really nicely formed. There's no tag on this because there's no cover here, and with the shroud missing, so the tag's either on the shroud or on this, and it's not there. So this one's not going to be able to figure out what year it was, I guess. But other than that messing up stuff, it looks like it might be and it feels good. Spark plug wire. Somebody must have replaced it. Got a really long one on it. Okay, that's enough for that one. We'll get the last one up here and take a look. Okay, here's what's left of the last one. I had an awful time looking this one up. I had to take it over and look under the magnifying glass to see them serial numbers. And it was 112. So 112. Okay, so it'll be February of 44. So this is February of 44. Okay, do have the shroud. And the gas tank is here, but man, it's really seen some action. I don't know if you'll be able to do anything with that or not. And it does turn, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. Got a lot of end play. No carburetor, it's been broke off right there. Does have the governor linkage. Not much to say here. Spark plug wire is there. So if she dropped. Oh, it's nice somebody put the bolts back in there. Imagine that. Alright. So these will be the next project. I'm not going to go into as much detail as I did with the Model B, because these are very similar. I'll show you as I go along a little bit, and to get one or two made out of it, we'll give you a look-see at them and show them running and all that good stuff. But this is going to be a lot shorter video than the other one. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. See you next time with hopefully a couple of running Model A's.